Hey, new project. Guess what I'm going to do with that? That's right, I'm going to LS swap this sucker. This is a 1977, I think, MG. I'm going to put an LS motor in it. Stay tuned. This is going to be a fun project. Only if it was April 1st. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Got a special project. It's going to be kind of unusual project, probably a project you've probably never seen before. It's a different car. It's not really a race car, but it's a cool little car. That's right, it's an MG. I forgot what the year. The owner's coming up, his name's Jim. What we're planning on doing is replacing the clutch on this car. It went out on it, so we need to replace it. What makes this car kind of special to me, I actually helped rebuild the motor. In fact, I rebuilt the motor on this car and put the transmission in and all this stuff. But we did it when I didn't have my lift. So is that actually another house where we did it in the garage. This time we got access to a lift, so guess what? We're going to use a lift this time. So anyway, I'll shoot some videos of how we pulled it out, how we put it back in, and all that stuff. Shouldn't take about a day or two to do all this project. Just got off work, so we're going to go ahead and get started on it. Like I said, Jim's not here just yet, but I'm going to go ahead and get some prep work done. So when he does show up, we'll get right after it. So anyway, let's get started. Okay, we got pretty much the drive shaft. In fact, this is underneath the car, just want to let you know. No, it's not my race car. Anyway, got the slave cylinder out of the way for the clutch. Drive shaft disconnected. It actually sits in a tunnel, so to install the drive shaft, you have to look in the tunnel and line it up with the spline on the back. It's really fun. But anyway, that's it. A few little connections here, get it out of the way. The speedometer, had to disconnect that. That's out of the way. Electrical connection disconnected, it's there. So we're ready to get some fluids drained and work on the top of it, see what we get pulled out. So here we go. This car is so light, it doesn't go down quick on my lift. That's how light this car is. Can you imagine if I LS swapped this car? That'd be awesome. Oh well, let's get it on the ground and work inside the motor. Try to get it loosened up. So, well, there's the owner there.
And here I am.
And look at this. It's a beast of a motor. It's no LS.
We got to sharpen the blade to cut the grass.
Oh, that'd be great. Cool. Boy, we're just about ready to pull this sucker. Mr. Jim over there is doing something, not too sure what. No, he's getting the shifter disconnected. But look the size of this beast. Now, how many cc's is this?
1275.
1275. Wow. That's about as... See that John Deere over there? It's just about the same size of this. Oh well, about ready to get this sucker on the hoist and get it out of here. I hope we can. Oh, we gotta remove the hood too, don't we? More stuff to do.
Grease cleaning products.
Cool. Hey Jim,
Yep.
this is day 5 of trying to get this out.
It's going to be day 5, but 5 minutes to get it out, right?
Actually, it's only the next day. So hopefully we have this thing out in 20 minutes.
We only worked on it 2 hours to begin.
Okay, 5 minutes will be out as soon as you remove those bolts. So next shot, motor be out. Oz himself packed this, and Jim's over there taking a nap. Sorry. Anyway, we got the transmission out and it was stuck on there, but oh well, it's all apart now. Car's up in there.
Join us next year when we try to put it together.
Yeah, this is week number 2. It took us a week to get this off. Not really. It took maybe 30 minutes. So, next. Okay. I want to show you something. This is bizarre. See how this turns here? It's like it's part of it. This is the new one. Notice how it's free? This one's not. Look how the distance is from here to the clutch. The pressure, the pressure plate. Now look at this. Look at the distance from here to here. And here to here. Something happened to wear this thing down. I'm pretty sure this was the same size as that. And look at this here. It has this big standoff. I have no idea where it's at here. I'm not sure what happened. So I'm really confused. Anyway, we got the good pieces in now. Now we're ready to put it back together. So, see what it looks like. As you can see, we got it all back together. Jim decided to go get some drinks. Okay, gear oil. I thought you had something to drink there. Anyway, I think he's going to paint the orange.
80 proof gear oil.
Yep, he's going to paint that before we put it in, because it's a lot easier to paint out here than in the car. So we're going to touch that up real quick before we try to get back in the car. So, smelly time. Here we come. No, it's going wrong really good. So anyway, back to it. Okay, this is the 4th week now. No, feels like the 4th hour maybe. Yeah, it's getting close to it. Maybe 3.5 hours.
How's this for radiator hose?
Ain't no, good lord. And that goes down here somewhere. I don't know, but it's all in. It's fun getting in. So now we're gonna get the radiator stuff hooked up. We're getting closer. Might have to finish this up tomorrow.
Yippers.
Yep, maybe a few hours tomorrow and this thing will be ready to go. Zoom zoom. Okay, Jim's gone. Guess what? I'm going to do a little surprise for him. Since he's gone, I am going to finish this up for him. So when he comes back tomorrow morning, think we got a lot of work to do. Guess what? A bunch of it's already going to be done. So trying to get a head start on tomorrow, but I'm going to try to get as much as I can tonight done. I mean, it's almost 8 o'clock here right now, but I'm going to work late. Make sure we have this thing up and ready to go tomorrow. So I'm excited about this. So here we go. Well, it's almost 10. Put a couple hours in tonight, but guess what? Woohoo! It is all back together. Everything is hooked up. The inside, got the shifter. Haven't got the radio in, but do that tomorrow. But all the bolts and nuts and everything is in here. We have to leave this off inside because we have to get to a bolt way down in there to put the transmission fluid into it because it leaked out a lot when we lifted it up. But yeah, small car to work on. But it is all ready to go. I think all we have to do tomorrow is get the antifreeze in this, then pump up the clutch, bleed the air out of the line, all that stuff, and it's ready to go. He just has to put the rest of the interior back together. But man, what a long day. We'll have to working today, then work on this. I am bushed, but he's going to be pretty excited because an hour's worth of work tomorrow, and I think we're done. So he doesn't know what I did, but he'll find out when he comes in tomorrow. So anyway, that's it for tonight. Tomorrow, get this thing started up. It's going to drive on its own power out of here. So, but yeah. Okay, new morning, Saturday morning. Jim is not here just yet. So like I said, he doesn't know what I did last night. So he's going to be shocked to see this thing's just about done. So anyway, when he gets here, kind of looking out the door, see if he's going down the street. But anyway, when he comes in, I'll fire up the video and hopefully get some good shots of him and stuff. So we'll see what his reaction is going to be on this. It should be pretty cool. Here we go. Okay, he's here. Hey, Purple. Are you okay? S'more? Yeah, you look like it. You gave up. You just gave up. You said, I just gave you here. Yeah, pretty much. Good antifreeze. Is that the good stuff?
Well, you don't have to dilute it.
Cool.
Is it not good enough? And that's for you.
Purple power.
They didn't have the industrial strength stuff.
Good deal.
So I always drink unsweet iced tea,
Yeah.
and I only like red dye. The
Right.
Walmart version is, I'd rather drink cat urine. It's that bad. And the Milos I don't care for. They keep running out of tea, of all things, at the store. So the other day, about all they had was Milos sugar-free sweet tea.
Right.
Oh. It's great. That's what I've got that full of. I'm not a sweet tea drinker, but you've been a busy boy. Oh, a very busy boy. If I'd been here at night, could I help?
Notice anything different?
I notice all this is together, and that's just amazing.
What else? All we have to do is add fluid.
Wow.
Now the inside, sugar's all in there. It's all together. Okay? But I left all the console and all that stuff out.
Yeah.
Getting closer. We got the fluids in the transmission, and he's cleaning things up, and I think we got the interior pretty much all back together. So I think next is bleed the what do you call it, master slave or a slave cylinder, whatever, for the clutch. I'm not a manual transmission guy, but anyway, gotta bleed that circuit, then should be good to go. So that's next. Okay, there's one question you failed to ask. What was it?
What's this going to cost me?
No, no. Has something to do with stuff like this.
Oh, what do we do with leftover parts?
Did you ask, did I have any leftover parts?
I assumed you threw them away.
He will never know. Let's put it that way. But no, everything had a hole, and I filled it with a part.
But this thing does prove one thing.
What's that?
The smaller the car, the bigger the problems.
That is so true. That you're absolutely right. So anyway, antifreeze to get full and bleed the system, right? The clutch, and we should be ready to fire it up. Hope it moves. More to come. This bottle here, okay, this is for the antifreeze. It's supposed to go in this itty bitty radiator. If you put the antifreeze next to the radiator, this bottle here is about as big as that radiator.
Why do I feel like people on YouTube are going to witness a murder?
Me or him? Probably me. I better shut up about this. Oh well. Hey Jim, guess what? Watch this. Okay. Okay, let me turn the camera around. Hup. Hey Jim, guess what? Hey, it's in neutral. I start it up. Okay, in neutral. Okay, start it right up. Now watch this. Yeah, it works.